It's me, Mario. Ah, jeez. Hey, how's it going, guys? I was just kidding. This is Al117, and big news, guys. If you read in the title of the video, I will be getting my very first Nintendo console. Whee! I'm gonna own my very first Nintendo console, and the reason why this is big news because when it comes to growing up, I know a lot of YouTubers, so many famous ones have played Nintendo consoles so much, but I mostly grew up with PlayStation consoles, the PS1. At my friend's house. Then I got my PS2 that is still working today on my birthday during Christmas Eve, and then later on I bought a PS3 for myself and not the PS4 because PS4 is a bit expensive. But of course my mother lost her shit when I bought the PS3. But a lot of people will probably know what console am I talking about. The console that I bought recently, and it's Nintendo Switch. And maybe next week or 2 weeks later or 3 weeks later, I don't know, because when it comes to delivering shit, especially during COVID-19, things get complicated, and I will be getting a Nintendo Switch, and I'm actually kind of excited about it because for a real long time I always wanted a handheld console, and when I saw a Nintendo Switch I thought the premise is really cool. You could play it both as a handheld console and as a home console, basically. Put it on the TV and play it through the TV, and I thought that was really cool. Currently, I'm waiting for, I also bought a screensaver for the screen, and also Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy for the Switch, and I will probably get more games for the Switch, but currently I'm waiting for the Switch to come out. Hopefully I will just survive, because the last time I bought a console behind my parents' back, they went ape shit, especially my mom, and that was when I bought a PS3 when PS4 launched, and she went completely ape shit because, oh my god, how dare you buy a console because it's, kiddie stuff and stuff like that. Because I really hate that mentality that people have when they think about animation or video games or whatever. They always think, oh, it's for children. You're a grown up. You need to grow out of that kind of stuff. And I'm like, no, I enjoy the stuff because it makes me, escape. It helps me escape from the real life problems, and also because, I enjoy the stuff. I enjoy gaming. I enjoy animation. I enjoy drawing. I like to do stuff that I enjoy, and it kind of sucks that people always, especially nowadays, try to ban or cancel or anything that is remotely fun, especially with the whole political agenda and racism BS that is happening in America and whatnot, and video games and animation, good animation, I mean. And speaking of animation, but currently, tomorrow I will be getting a Thundercats 2011 show on Blu-ray, which is awesome because I rather buy things that have quality rather than quantity. And that is the same thing I did for Nintendo Switch. Nintendo is a console I never played a long time. I never owned a GameCube or Nintendo Wii or... I was never a big fan of Nintendo. Of course, there was an Xbox 360, but I also want to buy an Xbox 360, but might as well throw that idea out the window because Master Chief Collection came out for PC, but now I need to invest my money on a new gaming laptop or something like that so I could play newer games, including the Master Chief Collection, because I always wanted to play Halo 2 and Halo 3, and even Halo Reach that just came out, and even Halo 3 ODST. But of course, I live in a country called Latvia, and the financial problems or economical budget is very low here, so it's kind of difficult, to fit in with society or buying new consoles. Because in my own country, Nintendo Switch costs 400 euros, and that kind of sucks. Of course, there was an option to buy a Nintendo Switch Lite. But I didn't because it kind of feels like a cheaper version of the classic Nintendo Switch, of the original one. I bought the version 2 of Nintendo Switch, the one in the red box, because I heard it has a longer battery life and, has a better durability, I guess. I don't know. I don't know the full details because I currently bought a Nintendo Switch through online from Germany. Me and my parents were actually planning to go to Germany, but because of the COVID-19 virus, thanks China. That plan to go to Germany has been, completely went downstairs. Also, I played Spyro the Dragon, the classic trilogy for the PS1 on the PS3, and I currently just beat Spyro the Dragon, Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage 100% for the very first time. And oh my god, I love Spyro the Dragon. I honestly like Spyro more than Crash, but still. For Nintendo, I don't know if Nintendo's gonna allow this because, with the whole YouTube copyright system and whatnot, Nintendo has been kind of going overboard with that. I don't know if they change that or not, but still, I will not be doing any gaming videos anytime soon, gameplay videos, because, I enjoy playing on console I enjoy more playing on console than on PC because I can just sit back, relax, and play a video game. And also, playing with a controller feels a little bit more comfortable. Of course, I had a hard time playing the Burnout 3 Takedown, especially one of the races where there's a timed race, and I need super concentration. And I replayed that race 20 times until I got a gold medal. Sorry, because like I said, not just animation that gives me joy, but also gaming as well. But like I said, I'm sorry if I can't do any gaming related videos on YouTube anymore because I kind of gave up on it because I wanted to talk about another thing I loved growing up, and it's animation. And because not many people talk about animation, well, there are who people talk about animation like Roundtable or whatever, but those are not the best kind of people to look up to when it comes to talking about animation because nowadays, animation is just about representation and, shipping, and that's all people care about these days, instead of actual story or character development or whatnot. Despite, because it's kind of crazy, man. Entertainment nowadays is just going downhill, and also I heard there's gonna be a new Nintendo Switch called Nintendo Switch Pro or something, but I don't know. I'm just gonna be happy with owning a regular Switch. I bought with the red and blue controllers because I'm kind of sick and tired of seeing everything gray, like my wall here gray, black or something like that, and I just wanted to change things up a bit, like give a more unique, iconic color to a console. Like for example, PS3 and PS2, I have those consoles in black because because those colors, signify that it's Sony PlayStation. Of course, the original PlayStation started off kind of like silver-ish, like gray, but at the same time, I kind of like that Sony changed the design for their consoles, of course, and, except for, controllers, because all three PlayStation consoles, PS1 all the way to PS3, are the same consoles. PS4 controller is not also pretty much the same, but they changed up a few things, like added a touch screen or something like that, or options menu, and also they changed the triggers, the triggers for the console. I honestly find that the PS4 controller more comfortable than PS3 controller, but I'm still okay with the classic PS3 controller because the triggers haven't bothered me that much compared to some people. I might get the trigger, buttons, those special buttons that you can add so you can have more comfortable experience. We shall see about that, but yeah. But yeah, hope you guys will be able to wait for me to do an unboxing video for for my brand new Nintendo Switch, because the reason why I never actually owned a Nintendo console is because in schools, and when I was little in schools, not many people are into like everyone in school basically would pick up something that was really popular, like PlayStation 2 or an Xbox 360. That sold more or more people played, and then boom, you're popular. And if I told anyone that I watched cartoons or played Nintendo consoles, then people would make fun of me and think I'm a loser or something like that because I play kiddie stuff. Despite the fact that Nintendo sometimes has questionable games. I'm not gonna dwell into that, but yeah, but it's gonna be great to own a Nintendo console. Gonna play the Crash Insane trilogy. Some people say, "Oh, play the PC version," but like I said, I don't have a gaming PC or laptop to play these newer games like Doom 2016 or Doom Eternal. So I apologize for that. But still, I enjoy these games because. I still enjoy games like Half-Life or the Grand Theft Auto Vice City or even the original Spyro trilogy on the PS1 because they're really iconic games and I really enjoy them. They're really fun games because a lot of people nowadays, especially when it comes to gaming, people more and more forget that it's more about fun rather than being inside the in crowd or buy something that is popular and be popular like these popular people or something like that. Like I just want to buy things that have quality instead of quantity, and for Nintendo Switch hopefully I did the right thing buying a Nintendo Switch. I'm not sure if I will be able to play online because I heard the online experience still costs money. Of course, it's not as expensive as PS Plus or Microsoft or the Xbox Live on Xbox. You know what I mean. But still, I'm not sure if I will be able to play Switch online. But we shall see. Like I said. In Latvia, we have a lot of money problems, and sometimes owning everything is not that easy. And currently, especially when I bought the Switch, I'm currently not gonna try not to buy anything anymore, so I could save up the money later on, so I could buy more Switch games later on or something like that. Because like I said, Latvia money, it's a big issue here. So yeah, I'm gonna drink some water and then maybe later on, I don't know, do something, maybe play some Vice City or something. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys will wait for my Nintendo Switch unboxing video, because I never did an unboxing video before for a console, and this will be my very first experience to own a Nintendo console. I did play Nintendo Switch at conventions only, and the only thing I only able to experience was Mario Kart, and it's fun, but I never played Mario Kart, so I don't know how to play it. I did play Mario Kart 64 on the emulator, but that's something different, because compared to emulations and playing on games on consoles, it's a completely different experience. Sometimes, especially when you play PS1 games or PS2 games on consoles, it feels more natural rather than playing them on emulations. I don't know. I'm not sure if Nintendo is gonna remaster the Mario 64 on Switch, but we shall see. I originally wanted to buy Mario Odyssey, but that's a plan for another time. When Nintendo Switch will come out, I will enjoy playing Crash both on my TV and on handheld. So yeah, yeah. Hopefully I won't die because like I said, my parents are not okay with me buying consoles or something like that because they always see video games as childish nonsense. Your freaking parents, am I right? Don't worry, I don't hate them. I just think they need to. I just feel like they need to keep up with current times and understand that I'm a different person and I enjoy things differently than most people. This kind of reminds me of the time when my parents, especially my mom and sister, lost their shit because one. Let me tell you a story. Basically, there was a time where. Basically, my parents, especially my older sister, are completely obsessed with hockey. Basically, hockey is like a huge deal in Latvia, and there's this like a famous hockey player in Latvia. I don't know his name, and when I said that I don't know who this hockey player's name, my mom and sister went complete ape shit. They were like giving me glares. They yelled at me. They were like, "How dare you? How do you not know this hockey player? You're a disgrace to this country and to this family." Basically, they keep saying that everyone who was born in Latvia, everyone knows this hockey player. Like, just because I'm born in a specific country doesn't mean I know everyone and the country's culture. Like, shut up. Like, I'm not into hockey, so I'm not watching hockey and I'm not into it. How the hell am I supposed to know this super big hockey player's name? Oh my god. Like, I keep on arguing back, like, just because not everyone in Latvia knows this hockey player, and my mom always yells at me back that everyone in Latvia knows that hockey player, and I'm like, no, they do not, and she's like, yeah, and they do. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of Latvians, especially younger ones, have moved to a different country to have better lives. So, yeah, life in Latvia is not that encouraging, but you know what country is. But at least I'm still probably someday in the future probably move out of my country because especially if the COVID-19 virus is gonna be over. So maybe later on I maybe try to have a better life in the future. I don't know, because at 14th of September I will also go back to college, and I need to fix my 2 exams. I'm not sure if I will be able to do that because there's gonna be the same fucking shitty teacher I have, and these are 2 subjects that I have no knowledge about. And like my dad said, without college education, you can't get anywhere in life. You're destined for failure or something like that. And Jesus Christ, listen, I don't hate my parents. I still love them, but I feel like I feel like sometimes they don't fully understand me, like what person does. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of difficult to talk about this kind of stuff. It's more personal for me, but still, I just wanted to say it because I'm not going to be doing YouTube that often anymore, especially when I move to college again. So yeah, I hope you guys will be patient enough when the Nintendo Switch will come out and will arrive at mail, and I will be able to do an unboxing video for Nintendo Switch. So yeah, this is Salmon7 signing off. And follow me on Twitter if you want to, because somehow Twitter is getting trending now. So yeah, see ya.